Veterans Day, of course, was yesterday, and while many people had today off from work to recognize the holiday, others did not. And with Metro working on a Saturday schedule, well, it made for a crowded commute. Suzanne Kennedy live from the Cleveland Park Metro station with the details. So, Suzanne, how are things looking now for the commute home?
Well, it seems a whole lot better than it was this morning, Allison. You know, for so many, working on a day when a lot of people have the day off can be frustrating, but it was even made even worse today by an absolutely horrible morning commute. Trains packed to capacity and Metro platforms with passengers standing shoulder to shoulder. This is what morning commuters suffered through as they desperately tried to get to work this morning.
It was a complete disaster on the Red Line today.
It was terrible. It was just a bad commute today.
Metro's Red Line riders experienced trips that took them twice what it normally does. For some people, that meant a commute that took 2 hours.
It was awful. There was lots of people. They were all crammed in together, and it was difficult for me to even get off here at my stop at DuPont.
The platforms were completely filled to the point of dangerous. I had my 4-year-old daughter with me. After missing the second train because 2 people would get off and 50 would try to get on, I finally had to leave the station itself.
Metro Rail was operating on a Saturday schedule and was conducting track maintenance that it needs a 3-day weekend to complete. Despite the complaints, a spokesperson for Metro said service ran as scheduled. Some think the system caters too much to the federal government and should have more service on a holiday not observed by many in the private sector.
Corporate America just suffers when the government is off because on a day like today, almost nobody in corporate America has off. We're all working. It's just the government who has off.
A lot of people who we talked to today said despite getting into work very late this morning, they were concerned about what the evening rush hour was going to be like, so they were going to leave work early in order to avoid the headaches they experienced this morning. Reporting live in Northwest Washington, Suzanne Kennedy, ABC 7 News.